Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean,
Alright.
and this is Everyday Food Reviews, and today we've got Five Guys.
Yep. So, for £9.75, you get a bacon cheeseburger, and then for £5.75 extra, you can add large fries. So we've both got large fries. I got Cajun fries.
It's a lot of fries as well, we
lot.
realised. I've eaten some of this, and that's a large fries.
Mine's a bit smaller because I've given half of them to my girlfriend. So I was miffed when a regular fries was a £5, but then having had them turn up these for £5.75 for a large, there's actually a lot of fries there.
That is a meal in itself almost, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's a lot of fries, and we got the bacon burgers. So the burgers as standard come as doubles, and they're wrapped in foil. They're numbered. We did ask for ketchup and mayo on the side with everything we ordered, and we ended up getting 2 sachets of ketchup and 1 sachet of mayo, and we ordered 3 items, so we should have had 3 of each. So it's a fairly stacked burger. I didn't order just put it on there. I've got another one.
Oh yeah.
John did mention a milkshake, but I didn't order it, so it left my mind when he went to the toilet, and I just ordered it. So we haven't got a milkshake, but that would have been another £5. Yeah, so we got a big burger there. I've got grilled onions, grilled mushrooms, gherkins, tomato, lettuce, and relish.
I've got bacon burger with pickles or gherkins and grilled onions.
So we've got a thumbnail. It's on a sesame seeded bun. It is a double burger.
I was just going to do this.
Cool. Does it have cheese on it? It doesn't have cheese on it. Seems
weird.
Seems like an oversight. So maybe that's why there was a smaller price difference between a bacon burger and a cheeseburger. So we got bacon instead of cheese. Yeah, I didn't pay too much attention. I just assumed it'd have cheese. So on the app it says to like preheat your oven and put the fries in the oven for 5 minutes when they arrive. We didn't do that, and I don't know about you, but to me that defeats the point of ordering a takeaway. If I have to put the oven on to put chips in it, I'd just eat oven chips.
I would rather, because I've got a thing about what people would call soggy chips. I like Five Guys' attempt at not delivering soggy chips. They've, I know I think we might have spoken about this on a previous video, where sometimes they put them in a box and they put holes in the top of the box to let the steam escape. But then that's just put in a bigger brown bag. Kind of defeats the object, because I don't like the way these chips have turned up. Me myself at home, if I were to order a Five Guys now, I would actually recommend doing that, and I would rather Five Guys say, if you want hot chips that are crispy, because obviously some of the steam makes them soggy, do this in your oven. It just said, if you want hot chips.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're a bit soggy, which is a shame. But they're nicely salted, fried in peanut oil, so bear that in mind if you've got a peanut allergy as well. Like, they're all fried in peanut oil. But I quite like them.
I quite like the chips, to be honest. There's skin on fries. They're not too thin, so they've not gone like Mackey's fries can turn up soggy and also like cardboard at the same time. These are perfectly serviceable fries. Having the skin on gives them a bit of extra bite. And this Cajun seasoning is nice, if a little bit spicier than I was anticipating.
Okay.
I'm a bit miffed that it's over 30 quid for burger and chips twice, and then they didn't even give us the sauce that we asked for. That's very disappointing.
Should we get into the burgers?
Is that? I think that's lettuce, that's fine.
Which?
That bit.
I think it's a grilled onion, isn't it?
There's onion, it didn't seem particularly grilled. Yeah, there's mushroom and onion on the bottom there.
Even without cheese, the burger is really moist, really nice. The patties aren't a bad size. I'm not getting much of the bacon through. The fact that it's a bacon burger, I mean, I might just some, you know, that's as much bacon as I seem to have on my burger.
Just taking off the mushrooms so it's a bit more manageable to eat.
What's your bacon situation like? Is it similar to that?
Yeah, there's tiny little bits on the bottom bun.
You know, for a bacon burger, I mean, some places might, you know, give something like, they might call it baconaise or something, you know, like bacon flavoured mayo. A Burger King bacon burger, though, comes pretty loaded with like 8 rashers. And, you know, we're talking like a £4 or £5 burger there. This is like £9-10 burger, and we've got like 1.5 rashers of bacon on there, which I feel is pretty poor from someone like Five Guys. The rest of the makeup of the burger, though, the onions, they're all grilled onions. They're not that grilled. I don't know about people who are watching, but my grilled onions have a bit more colour on that. They probably resemble more like bacon colour.
Yeah, mine have no colour at all. It's just like the onions you get on a Costco hot dog.
Exactly, that's what, yeah. The patties are really nice, and I think that's always obvious from a Five Guys. They always make a big song and dance about how good their burger patties are. However, everything else seems to be letting it down. Maybe it's because we've had it delivered. Maybe because it's not fresh that's harmed it in such a way. But we've had other burgers delivered that have been better than this for almost half the price.
Yeah, I'd quite happily spend an extra 20p or whatever and just get a cheese slice on there. I don't know why that's not an option on the bacon burger. It's tasty. I think the gherkins stand out more than anything else to me.
Yeah, and it gives... sorry.
That's right.
They actually give it a nice crunch as well. Like the pickles or gherkins, you know, they've stood up well to the heat and, you know, the sauce and the burgers and the bacon that we've got on. Still a nice little crunch there.
Now, I was expecting my main qualm to be with the price of it.
And the price of the fries especially.
The fries is a generous portion.
Sorry.
You know, McDonald's, a large fries is like £1.50 or something. They should probably do get about 4 times as many fries. My main qualm is just that it doesn't seem that good. I was expecting to say, yeah, it's a good burger. It's still very expensive, but it'll be worth getting now and then as a treat because it is that good.
And even Billy in the Discord said it's like his number one.
Yeah.
What I want to know from Billy, put it as a comment on the video, Billy, and in the Discord, as you probably would. Have you ever had it delivered?
Yeah.
Because I think that's probably where it's been let down the most. I don't think we'd have the same things if it was fresh.
No.
If we walked out of Five Guys, sat straight in a car and videoed it.
I mean, yeah, I did forget the milkshake, and that's on me. But I think a £5 milkshake would have had to have been pretty astronomically good to make this seem good overall. I don't think that there exists a milkshake for £5 that would make this seem better. If you know what I mean.
The only reason we wanted the milkshake really is because it's like part of the experience in Five Guys, but like you say, the milkshake wouldn't have made it any less anyway, don't worry.
And if this is anything...
But it wouldn't have saved it though either.
No.
Like, even if, you know, like you say, even if, like, I think the milkshakes are good and I've had one before, but I wouldn't have saved the quality of this being delivered. Was the rider on a push bike or a scooter or in a car or anything?
I didn't notice. Yeah, I'd expect the milkshakes to turn up like half melted or something.
Maybe.
This is anything to go by. And the fact they didn't even put all the sauce in the bag. That's what gets me, is because I ordered my girlfriend a burger as well and she had off my chips. It was over 40 quid. And you tick on each burger, yeah, mayo and ketchup on the side. So we got 3 burgers, spending over 40 quid, and they give us 1 sachet of mayo and 2 sachets of ketchup. When it said on the side, I was expecting like a tub with each one, like a GDK, even if it's just a little one. But again, GDK don't even deliver the sauces half the time. So that's what stands out to me, is the fact that this burger doesn't seem that great. It doesn't seem to be anywhere near worth the hype. And they couldn't even deliver like a sachet of mayonnaise and ketchup each.
No.
Then you got the price, like, standing there on its own saying, oh yeah, don't forget about me. It's like, I think everything else is enough for me to not want to get this again.
It's a real shame because, like I say, I've had one fresh and it's completely different. But as a delivery experience, it's just not stood up well at all. At all.
The burger is similar to Archie's in style. I've had Archie's delivered. They've been fine. They've been as good as when I've had them in the shop.
Yeah.
And Archie's...
Archie's deliver them in boxes though as well, don't we? I think.
No, I think they deliver them wrapped in foil.
Really?
From what I remember. Yeah. And that they're a couple of quid cheaper. But the main reason I don't order from them often is because of the price. It's like £7-8 for a burger.
And that's more.
This is more expensive, and the fries are more expensive. But again, the fries was a surprisingly generous portion.
It was funny because when we were ordering this, you was like almost gonna be fuming about the fries. The fact that they were £5. And you said, like, you were like, you know, do you want to share? You actually said to me, do you want to share a large fries? And I said, I can't see them being bigger than a McDonald's regular to large fries. That was our genuine anticipation. So, and like I say, I think Sean was going to be absolutely fuming if they were going to be a fiver and for something the size of McDonald's, and that was probably going to take cost in the video. Take the course of the video. Excuse me. When in actual fact, the fries aren't even the worst part about paying 15 quid for a burger and chips.
No.
They wanted £2. Was it £2? £2.50 for a can of Coke?
I think £2.60.
For a can of Coke. And I think the way companies like that, you know, try and sell cans of Coke that are this big. It was 330ml, weren't they?
I don't think it said. It might have been a fountain Coke. But either way, it's like
still
£2.60.
only 500ml if it's a big fountain. £2.60, man. That just...
How much is it for an unlimited refill of Pepsi and Pizza Hut? About $2.20.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah. I just think... I get Five Guys is famous, and like I said, I've had it before and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes, I was a little bit drunk on a night out. Yes, and yes, it was fresh. And I don't want to completely tear them down based on what, like, this delivery experience, because I get there's a lot of fans of Five Guys.
We can only review it based on what we got in front of us today. Obviously, you've got that one other experience, so you can say it's not necessarily always like this. which I'd be inclined to agree with. Because if it was always like this, I don't see how they'd still be in business.
No. It's that bad. That meal is that bad. And, you know, and like you say, if they were just a delivery company, they couldn't be in business the way that that's being served. It's disappointing.
In a word, yeah, that's all I can say, disappointed.
You know, I don't know.
The burger's nice enough, but I'd say I've had better.
I'd rate that as nothing. That was nothing better than the XL bacon double cheese that you get at Burger King, and that is getting on for £7-8, almost in it really as a meal.
Yeah, as a meal, yeah. You get the burger on its own, it's like £6 or £7.
And Burger King, we've said plenty of times in videos, they're notoriously more expensive than McDonald's.
Yeah, Burger King are too expensive for what they are, but Burger King have the app. Burger King have locations on motorway services where you expect to be bent over about the price. What's the excuse on this? It's on Deliveroo. De Niro's is on Deliveroo, you know, or Just Eat or whatever. I could have got De Niro's £3.50 for a shawarma. We could have gone to Terrine. £4.50 for half chicken and chips.
I don't know. I think if you're watching this and you're in and around Five Guys and you ever think about getting it delivered, I think there's better things you can definitely do with your time and money.
I mean, if there was one in a motorway services and I'm claiming it back on expenses because I'm driving for work, and I'm looking at a bacon double cheese from Burger King for £8, or I'm looking at a Five Guys for £9, I might go to the Five Guys just for the novelty. But like I say, this isn't at a motorway services. It's on Deliveroo in Liverpool
on Queen Square bus station.
Yeah, next to the Burger King.
Next to the Burger King. Over the road from GDK.
Yeah. GDK, I wouldn't say represents fantastic value, but
or quality all the time.
We could have got the Boss Box that, comes with a kebab, chips, a drink, and the spring rolls for I think £12. Could have got that from GDK delivered.
Good.
Obviously, we've already done a video on them. That's something to consider with the value of this. It's a Five Guys video. It might get a lot of clicks.
Yeah, click it, watch it all the way to the end, give us our money back. Cause
I'll put some mid-rolls on this one.
Sorry about the mid-rolls if you've got this far. We needed to claim the money back on this.
I was joking, but I'm going to do that on principle now because we've said it.
Yeah. I think on that note, it's time to end the video.
Yeah.
In disappointing fashion, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
I'm gutted. I was looking forward to it so bad.
Yeah.